Hi Gary, thanks a lot for coming over.
No problem.
How long have you known Dave?
About 25 years. I worked locally. He was recommended to me from the company. Since then I left the company and then went to Stratford-Upon-Avon, which is 20 miles away. But I still keep coming to Dave after 25 years, so that says something, doesn't it?
Tell me a bit about the treatment that you had over the years, or anything more recently?
I think I've had a mixture of every treatment that's available. I've had bridges, I've had crowns, I've had root fillings. Last major thing I had was 2 implants, which really did make a difference because I had an original bridge something like 50 years ago that kept falling out, so this has solved a lot of problems as an implant. So that's good.
Super. You know, sometimes people tend to be put off about the cost. Do you find that expensive? How was the way that was explained to you? Was that?
Well, you end up knowing the cost, don't you? So you've got to accept that it is expensive. But it's so much more convenient to have a tooth in there rather than something that's falling out and not strong. I was a bit unlucky because when I had mine put in, it was to replace a gap that had been there that I had had for 60 years or something, or 55 years. So the bone had gone away, so Dave had to sort of put an original socket in and leave it for 6 months for the bone to build up. So it was quite a long, involved procedure, during which my daughter got married, so he put a temporary one in so that I wouldn't look too ugly in the wedding photograph. So that was all included in the price. So if I looked back, the value for money was worth it because he must have spent hour after hour on me, but it sorted out and I'm very pleased with him.
Was your treatment well explained from the beginning? You knew the procedure, you knew what would happen?
It wasn't painful. I was expecting something like that to be painful, but probably it was the least invasive treatment I've had, much less trouble with root fillings or anything. You've got to pull the tooth out for a start, but if you've got to get up there, it's fine. It's good. Initially I felt a sort of numbness there, and I thought, well, that's what you've got to live with. It felt like something slightly foreign in your mouth. But after a year that's gone away and I would not know that I had any of that now. That's really good.
That's really good. Can you tell us a bit about the team, how you feel coming here?
Well, I wouldn't keep driving in from Stratford, I guess, if I disliked the team or I found any great problems with them, because we do have, believe it or not, in Stratford, we do have dentists. No, they're great, they're polite, they're helpful. But to be honest, I really come here for the dentist because you end up finding a dentist that you trust. And even if you guys weren't helpful, it probably wouldn't make a great difference. I'd still come here to see David. If he wasn't any good, I wouldn't come here. But it adds that people are nice and look after you here, which they do.
What do you think is Dave's greatest strength?
I trust him. I don't have any problems, or if I do have any problems after treatment, he's available to sort out fairly quickly. Because I've had quite major surgery, not surgery, but treatment in my life since I've been coming here. Because I started off from a very bad base. My teeth were in a very bad mess when I left New Zealand. As I think a lot of my generation's teeth were. I mean, at the age of 20, dentists wanted to take all my teeth out and give me false teeth. It shows you how bad they were. So that's his great strength. He's a good dentist.
Would you feel comfortable?
As well, but,
would you feel comfortable to recommend Dave to your friends or family?
Yes. Difficult again living in Stratford. It is a long way, and I only come here because I've known him for such a long time and I trust him. So I would recommend him, but people probably find it difficult to accept coming such a distance.
It's always, as you said, very hard to find a good dentist, and we have patients that moved away and they keep coming back from London. So
really?
Definitely, definitely.
Oh, that's good. That's further than Stratford.
I would expect people that I recommend they will be coming because of the procedures involved. It's not something you come very often for. You have it fit and then it works and you've got a good dentist. So overall, you're happy with Dave and Les,
Yes.
the way they look after you?
Yes, yes. And I'll still keep coming back.
Thank you very much indeed.
Okay.